What's good? What's
Hello.
good?
I think I got banned for calling him an IOT.
Probably.
Wow.
You gotta say donut.
Gotta say donut. Can only
Gotta
say
say
donut.
donut. Izzy, thank you so much for the $25. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much, Izzy. I really appreciate that. Thank you so
Actually,
much.
also Izzy, thank you for the $15 donation on PayPal. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much, Izzy. Says Preacher Dean took us to church real quick. I appreciate you for the love, Izzy.
Yeah, what's up? How old are you?
Yo, what's up? Can you hear me all right?
Yeah, did you vote Trump?
I did.
What's that?
Well, so I'm 22. I'm 22. And I voted for Trump, and I'm not trolling or anything, but I actually do regret my decision.
Nice.
Very deeply
Based.
so.
Based.
Lisa, thank you for the $6 on PayPal. Thank you so much, Lisa.
Yeah, what's up? How old are you?
Yo,
Did you vote Trump?
I'm from Bulgaria.
Okay. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump.
And Sid, thank you so much for the $5 on Venmo.
Yeah, what's up? How old are you?
18.
Did you vote Trump?
Yeah, I did.
Why so?
So that he could change it from the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America.
Damn, that'd be really hard if I was a donut.
Let's go on to the next person. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. All right, let's go to the next person. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. We are just looking for some debates. What happened in the other live? TikTok took Dean down for being very mean, being very rude, bullying people,
Wow.
bullying bigots. You can't do that here, I guess.
I
Yo, what's up,
know.
how old are you? Hello?
Hello.
Did you vote Trump?
Yeah, I did.
Well, why so?
Um, well, my husband is in the military, and he was telling me about Trump's policies and everything that he wants to do. And I just liked everything that he was telling me, and I really trust him. So,
Okay, what did you like?
well, I liked that he was going to give us stimulus checks.
Okay, let's go on to the next person. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. We are just looking for some debates. Yo, what's up, how old are you? All right, let's get this next person up here, please, everyone. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Again, everyone, we are just looking for some debates. Yo, what's up? How old are you? Hello?
Let's try it.
Okay, only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Please, everyone, please only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
18.
Did you vote Trump?
Yes, I did.
What's your birth year?
2006.
Okay, why'd you vote Trump?
Mostly his stance on abortion.
What about abortion?
Um, the one thing I wanted to debate on to see if you could change my mind was, do you think that women should get abortions after 5 months of being pregnant?
Once sentience hits, I think it's wrong.
And it's going to be right at that 5 month
yeah.
point.
But that's
Not
for
before?
elective. That would be for elective reasons. In the case of medical complications or medical necessity, people can get abortions, or in the context of rape.
Mm-hmm. But what if, since you learn about the sex of a baby like 12 weeks into your pregnancy, if a woman chooses to abort someone because of their gender, like she doesn't want a boy or something, do you think that would be right to do?
I
So
wouldn't agree with the reasoning why they're terminating, but do I think that they should be allowed to legally? Yes.
I could explain this. So we'd say that there's a morally wrong intention. However, an intention alone wouldn't make an action morally wrong. Why are you interrupting? I could give you an example of what I mean by this. So let's imagine that there's like a white supremacist firefighter.
What?
Only let's do do I need to? Okay, I'll just repeat that, I guess. So let's imagine there's a white supremacist firefighter who is only a firefighter.
Sorry, I have really bad connection.
All right, let's get this next person up here. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Let's get this next person up here. Please, everyone, only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
23.
Did you vote Trump?
Yes.
Why so?
So I think one of the bigger goals for the Trump administration is to reduce the grasp of the federal government and the federal bureaucracy on states and improve the autonomy of states so that they can better serve local communities, especially, people who need it the most, poor people, people of color, so on and so forth. So I think that's one way that innovation is going to increase a lot in these communities economically. And then
With what policy?
Well, one of them specifically would be just taking a look at each agency, because, the way I kind of look at it is whether it's the FAA or the ATF, the laws or rules that they assign aren't made by Congress.
We'll sign off?
So regulation, basically, reducing regulation and allowing a big.
So we're going to sign off on less debt-related spending? Is that what you're referencing?
That, but also, obviously there's also the initiative of Doge that's helping reduce government spending in general.
That's what we're referencing. So then why didn't you vote for Kamala Harris, which would have removed $4 trillion?
Well, a thing that I would definitely like to say on that is Trump at least made it a point to the public that we should be focused on our national debt and our national deficit. This is a way in which we should be heading, because if we keep spending at this rate, we'll be at 100 trillion in spending within the next 10 years. And at that point, there's a possibility we could be hyperinflationary like Argentina or Venezuela. So there will be no social spending or anything else.
Wait, you think our debt's going to be 100 trillion?
Yeah, I think it's right now it's 10 trillion every 5 years or 10 years. Oh, sorry, not 10 years. It's a little bit longer than that. But soon, within our lifetime, there's a possibility we could see it reach that. At the rate we're going, if we don't course correct.
So then if you wanted to reduce how much is going to the debt, then why did you vote for the candidate that not only signed off on more debt-related spending according to the Committee for Responsible Federal Budget, but also has campaign plans according to the Committee for Responsible Federal Budget that would cause $4 trillion in more debt comparative to the Harris administration's campaign plans?
Like I said, it just comes down to the deficit. We're putting this in the eyes of the American people.
Did you hear what I just said? Well, repeat to me what I just said.
Okay, repeat yourself because I forgot half of it.
What?
Just repeat yourself so we can have a conversation about it.
I know. I've done that twice already. I'll do it again. One last time, or I'm gonna kick you from the live because I'm not gonna do it one more time after this. Okay. Trump signed off on more debt-related spending overall in his first administration, according to the Committee for Responsible Federal Budget. 8.4 trillion overall, 4.8 trillion non-COVID related. For the Biden-Harris administration, 4.3 trillion overall, 2.2 trillion non-COVID related. And for the campaign plans for the next administration, right, it was going to be 4 trillion more with the comparing the campaign plans on a central estimate between the Harris administration and the Trump administration.
Gotcha. Well, on that part, I understand that Trump has planned to spend more, but going back to the public's view and concept of our national debt and the state of our country and how we're spending our money should definitely be more public. And I think the people should definitely have a bigger say on that. And going back to my first point, I think states should have the ability to be more autonomous. And so people like you and me.
Do you think Idaho should be able to restrict women's right to vote if they wanted to?
No, that should be a federal protection in place.
Why?
Because I think women should have the right to choose.
Are you pro-choice?
Yes, I am.
So then why'd you vote for a guy that wanted to leave women's right to choose up to the states?
Because he has publicly stated multiple times that, the woman that was just in here was talking about the 5-month limit. He also looks on it as Reagan did, which is up to a certain point, just like you guys were just talking about with the last guest. That's what I believe in, and that's what Trump says.
That's not what leaving it up to the states did. leaving it up to the states let particular states restrict women's access to abortion, even in instances in which they've been assaulted.
Hey, Cam,
Gotcha. So
$5 on Venmo. Thank you so much, Cam.
So again, like I stated before, I think that should be a federal protection. So on the federal level, have that protection, but in other areas, allow states to diversify more and make better decisions.
Do you mind if I ask you a question real quick?
Go ahead.
Would you say that infringing upon any human's bodily autonomy without good reason is a human rights violation?
Yes.
Yeah.
I guess that could be circumstantial and depend on what's going on, but
well, like the circumstance would be if they have good reason to or not. Like for instance, right, we have good reason to infringe on people's bodily autonomy as it would relate to preventing them from murdering someone. You know what I mean? But obviously, we could both agree, right, that there's not good reason to infringe upon a woman's bodily autonomy relating to abortion prior to 5 months. For that reason, we both agree with federal protections, right?
Correct.
But I guess to take it one more step further, via or two agreements right there, we'd also say that it's a human rights violation, right, to legislate. On
right. I don't want to focus obviously I already stated that I believe it should be a federal protection. I don't want to focus the conversation on abortion.
But like we don't have to because we agree on this. So it's more so just a question. So now that we could agree that infringing upon a woman's access to abortion before 5 months is a human rights violation, and because of Trump, 1 out of 3 women have had that right infringed upon. 1 out of 3 women's human rights have been violated in America as a direct result of Donald Trump's actions, right? Kamala Harris was going to right that wrong, reinstitute federal protections. Wouldn't we say that that is probably the biggest piece of policy-oriented provisions that would increase the quality of life of American citizens by remedying close to 60 million human rights violations?
So, how are these statistics being, I guess, calculated? Like, how do we know for a fact that Trump caused 1 in every 3 human rights violations for women? Like, if you could just expand upon that.
It's by looking at states in which implemented bans on elective lethal abortions prior to viability.
So you're saying
post Roe v. Wade states, 1 out of 3 Americans live in one of those states.
So what I would say to that is
reproductive age, by the way.
Gotcha. So what I say to that is, obviously people say the term vote with your feet. Obviously, I know that people can't just get up and leave and go to a different state. But I think this is what makes our system so great, is that we have states that do bad things and we have states that do good things. So there's a competitive nature in between the states where everyone will move towards a general direction of good. And by allowing states to do that, it will, like, for example, you want to live in a state that does allow abortion and that provides to your financial and economic interest, then you would move to that state or at least plan to.
So, wait, couldn't you say the same thing about, like, other rights, like the right to get access to vote?
Or like slavery? You're giving a pro-Confederate argument.
No, I'm just kind of...
So you agree discrimination of human rights should not be left up to the states?
Yes, I agree there should be federal protections.
Okay, so then why did you vote for a guy that eroded those federal protections?
Okay, I'll just say that I don't agree with that policy change, but I agree
you're
with
willing
the
to
majority
vote
of the
for
other
him in
things.
despite of that. So again, why are you willing to vote for him in despite of it when the right that women are losing is the right to get access to an abortion, but not in the context of voting?
I will say I think this whole thing of abortion and coming up is just bringing up a big red herring to kind of detract from my original argument. But
how is it a red herring?
Because I didn't mention one time abortion, but yet here we are talking about it and why I should
Ross, I'm testing the consistency of your position because you're saying that rights should be left up to the states. I'm giving you another example of human rights that I know that you think should be left up to the state, right? Where I'm showing you that then yields hypocrisy.
That is true. Well, I guess you got me there. But secondly, reform the Department of Education. Big thing that needs to happen to provide better education to everybody, including minorities, poor people, so on and so forth.
I agree with reform. I disagree with abolishment.
I don't think that's the administration's goal. I don't think that'll actually happen.
What Trump said. That's what Trump said. You might agree it might not happen, but that doesn't mean that it's not Trump's goal.
Well, then I think the state should handle it. because it shouldn't be. It shouldn't
So
be a
again,
federal.
you think discrimination of educational rights should be left to the states? So again, I'm okay with things being left up to the states if it's not like a right, a human fucking right. But I do not think that discrimination of human rights should be left up to the states.
I think the federal money that we're spending on the Department of Education, we should divvy up to the states so they are still getting the same amount of money, but the people in those communities, like me and you, get to vote on how that money is spent, and we get a better decision.
That already happens. You already can join your local teachers associations. You can join the local PTA, right? You can. There are ways that you can literally change the way that things are happening within the context of your school systems. That already exists.
Second argument for the Department of Education. There's essentially, when a university wants to receive federal funding, it has to be accredited. So the Department of Education gives the authority to an NGO to give accreditation to different universities. The NGO that gives accreditation also receives funding from the same universities that give the NGO money. So there's essentially a monopoly that's created, and it stifles.
If you can provide me a source, I would disagree with that.
Okay,
we also see that in unions, like teachers unions and school boards, right? Like, or I think,
right,
I think
exactly. Dean just made a great point because
no, don't let him fucking run with that. Please finish explaining, Dean.
Oh no, all I was gonna say is like I think what he's trying to describe is something else that like I've heard from another Trump supporter somewhere. Is how like you have like this monopolistic type of like environment in like departments of education, teachers unions, etc., where it's like the same like leaders of the union brokering with the school board, but like the leaders of the union are then on the school board, so it's just kind of like they get what they want from themselves.
There's a major conflict of interest.
And like these are all like the most popular half true arguments that Trump supporters will give for like the abolishment of the DOE, but like all of these arguments, right, should just inevitably result in the conclusion that we want our students to have the best education possible. And I believe that we do not achieve the best education possible for our students via an abolishment of the Department of Education, but rather through reform. And then secondarily, the chat actually, beat me to my own point, is that if you disagree with conflicts of interest and divvying out of funds, well, then you'd probably
and then you're going to bring up Elon.
Yeah, with Elon being in our federal government, right?
So that's kind of a messy topic. Okay, for the Elon argument, let's just talk about SpaceX contracts. SpaceX is providing the most value to the taxpayer, effectively costing us less rather than NASA spending $100 billion to develop a rocket for whatever.
Wait, NASA. I think it's $1 investment yields is like you input $1, you get out 17. NASA and like probably like unfortunately SpaceX too are both like very high ROI investments.
Which I agree with, and I'm sure NASA does a lot of great things to return ROI. Also, Dean, you're for sure vaping right now. Same here.
I don't do that shit.
But
on the live, can you? Right?
I don't know.
Oh, without getting me banned.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go to the next person anyway.
Yeah, I appreciate that guy for bringing an argument at least.
Yeah. Everyone, do tap that screen. Let's get to 250,000 likes. Share the live as well. Everyone, yo, what's up? How old are you?
Yeah, me too.
Did you vote Trump?
Yeah.
Why so?
Because I think he has more aura.
Cringe. I think you have no aura.
Everyone, do tap that screen. Let's get to 500,000 likes. Share the live as well. Everyone, it will help get out to more people. Yo, what's up? How old are you? Dude, getting a guest the past few days has been unbelievably hard.
Yeah, it's going pretty well in my life, dude. There's a bunch of send out there. Unfortunately, it got banned.
I'm so sorry. I'm from Canada. I did vote for Trump, but please, just
good.
one question.
You're good. Oh. Hey, everyone. I do have boundaries. They exist. I say it in between every single one of the people I bring up. I'm confused why people don't understand that at this point.
Trump, tariffs, EU. Did Trump
only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. It's like literally in between every single guest. I don't understand why people can't listen. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Yo, it's a how old are you?
I voted for Trump.
Did you vote? Why'd you vote Trump?
No tax on tips, no tax on overtime.
Did we already talk to you?
I haven't talked to you, but do you know
No, you
that?
never talked to me.
Do you know those two things are like just actually included with his plan to have no federal tax at all? He wants to replace the IRS with the ERS, generating government revenue off of tariffs compared to any federal tax. And all that's doing is it's replacing a progressive taxation system with a regressive taxation system, which is where you get taxed more proportionately with less money you make compared to getting taxed more proportionately with the more money you make, which would probably be something we could both agree is a bad idea, right?
Sorry, I'm gonna kick him because he was just on. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump, everyone. This one was already on. Hey, if you already on the live and you send a guest request, I'm just gonna kick you, and I'll probably block you. So just don't do it.
Man.
Yo, it's a how old are you?
Yeah, I'm 21.
Did you vote Trump?
I did.
Why so?
Honestly, in spite of you guys, I was gonna vote for Kamala, but
Kamala.
Kamala. Yeah, I was gonna.
Kamala.
It was in spite. Like I just saw you guys, and you
Are you
were so
trolling?
smug. I was like, you know what? No, I've
so
watched
let's
you
assume-
guys for a long time.
So let's assume that Donald Trump is an infinitely better presidential candidate than Kamala Harris. If the only reason you ticked Trump off in the box on the ballot box on November 5th is because of these two kids on the internet that you don't really like that much, you are chronically online. You are in dire need of touching some grass, right? Please get a partner. Please go grow closer to your
I have one.
parents. Make some
do.
friends. You're chronically online.
I have more than you.
If you cast your vote every 4th November predicated on who you don't really like on a damn phone app.
No, I mean I was gonna vote for Oliver Chase, but just in spite of you guys, I decided to do the other one.
Yeah, chronically online. Like that's a bad look for you, man.
My screen time's 3 hours a day. All
I
right,
don't-
man.
I add a zero. Add a zero, man. 30 hours and 24-hour spans.
Yo, it's a how old are you?
18,
What's your birth year?
2006.
Okay. I have a question.
Yeah.
Why do you keep spamming paid by the DNC?
I saw it on TikTok and that you got paid by the DNC.
What?
Okay, do you believe that?
Yeah, because someone posted, it says transactions and it had your name. $500.
No, you're lying.
$500?
Yeah,
You're lying.
From who?
from the DNC.
See, I beat you to it because you're lying. Your lies are predictable.
Only
You're lying.
500?
Yeah,
Why are you lying?
I'm not lying. This is what I saw.
You didn't. You'd never be able to. Oh. Man, imagine.
I was gonna call him a good boy.
Imagine spending 4 to 6 hours per day grinding on the internet for $500.
Yep, dude. I'm
I'm
getting paid
$500 for years.
Yeah, for years. Yeah, that makes sense.
Like for years.
Thomas, thank you so much for the $10 from the DNC. Thank you so much, Melanie. Thank you so much for the $5 from the DNC. Sid, thank you so much for the $10. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Don't worry, Anna. Thank you so much for the $1. Have you been lifting weights? Nope.
Dude, I actually went back into the gym for the first time in a long time
How'd that feel?
today. Oh man, it felt great. It felt so good.
Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. All right, let's get this next person up here. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Hello,
How old are you?
I'm 21.
Oh, I thought they weren't responding and I kicked them.
It's also pretty nice because the condo I'm renting, it's a part of an HOA. So like I have to pay HOA fees. And they're like really annoying because they're kind of expensive, but it comes with like a community center with like a little gym in it. So to go to the gym, I just have to walk like 30 feet. It's like the coolest thing ever. It is such a fucking privilege.
Yo, what's up? How old are you? Yo, what's up? How old
Why
are
does
you?
your face look like that?
My face?
Yeah.
What
Like,
do you mean?
I think Dean looked better.
Okay, cool. Do you want? What about it?
From 2025 and 2028.
Okay. Do you? Okay, they just left. All right.
Yes, leave it to the conservative men to rate our attractiveness.
Yo, what's up? How old are you? All right. This next per. Oh, okay. Well, good job. All right. Parker's about to cry. Yeah, I am. Yeah, dude. That was a huge hit to my ego.
Well, someone in the chat just said adults like Parker more. So don't worry. We both got that. We both got that huge hits to our egos.
Crazy.
We're both crying in silence now. Someone in the chat just also said, at least he isn't screaming like Dean.
I scream all the time.
There's a lot of anti-Dean sentiment down there. Damn.
Hello.
Dude, they're starting a rebellion. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Trump 2028. Trump 2028.
Okay. You know what? I'm feeling like I took some stuff for like my neck for the pain. I'm definitely feeling like different. I don't know how to explain it. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
29.
Why so? Like I feel kind of sleepy. Like that's what it is. Like not even like I don't know how to explain it. Yo, sorry. Why'd you vote Trump?
I felt like he was.
That's what it is?
I felt like he was the better candidate.
Okay, why is he a better candidate? I'm sorry, chat. I know. 29. Why is that? Right as I said it.
Dude, I'm also a little bit tired today. I've been live for like 3 hours, and honestly, I'm just ready to
So someone needs to hopeless core that. I'm 29 years old.
Why is he not a better candidate?
Bunch
Held civilly liable of sexually abusing women, bragged about walking in the changing rooms of girls in Miss USA because he quote unquote owns the place to inspect them.
Whoa, slow down.
How about we add on there wants to ethnically cleanse?
Let's dive into ethnically cleansing.
Okay, it doesn't address a single thing I said, and addresses the one thing that Dean brought up. Great, love that.
It doesn't matter which one of the topics. You just went really fast, speed run all your positions. So Dean was a little bit more slower with his point.
Gem Gun, thank you so much. I appreciate. Thank you for the Gem Gun. Thank you so much. I appreciate Trenton for the $1 for 29. Why so? Anna, thank you so much for the $1. I appreciate it. Maria, thank you for the $1. And
Gem Gun.
And Holland, thank you so much for the $25. Thank you so much. Dude, I need to
$5. Thank you for the $5 on Venmo. I appreciate that $5. Thank you so much. Yo, $3. Thank you so much for the $3 on Venmo. Let's get some W's for $3 down below in the chat. And $10. Thank you for the $10 on Venmo as well. Thank you so much. Base W's for $10 down below right now for at least the next 10 minutes. Sorry, I'm just
You good, Marcus?
I'm good. How are you guys doing?
Are you gonna, respond or bring up anything?
No, I was saying, if you guys want to dive into the ethnic cleansing, let's go. If you want to do another topic, pick one.
Go ahead. We're waiting.
I'm asking Dean.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, what do you mean with ethnic cleansing?
I'm so close to kicking this guy. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah, because Donald Trump wants to expel all the Palestinians from the Gaza Strip, flatten level, and then do something with it that fulfills all the necessary criteria of ethnic cleansing per ethnic cleansing's definition on Merriam-Webster and Google. So if you disagree that Donald Trump wants to ethnically cleanse the Gaza Strip, I'd merely just ask you, what quality that is necessary of ethnic cleansing does Trump's plan for the Gaza Strip not fulfill?
Can you maybe mention where he says that he wants to ethnic cleanse Gaza?
Yeah, at a press conference with Benjamin Netanyahu, the leader of Israel, and then all over his truth.
Yeah, and in that press conference, he said he wants to rid Gaza of all the Palestinians.
Yeah, he wants to own it. He wants to expel the Palestinians.
He wants to own it. He wants to own it. Where in there does that mean he's getting rid of all the Palestinians? Like,
well, the plan where
what is he going to do with them?
He's going to relocate them to Egypt or Jordan. In fact, 2 days ago, he threatened Egypt and Jordan with sanctions and tariffs if they don't accept the Palestinians.
I believe recently he also spoke with the king of Jordan, trying to negotiate having the Palestinians go there.
Yeah, so why did you ask a question you already knew the answer to? So what quality of ethnic cleansing does this plan not fulfill?
So you're saying he's ethnically cleansing Palestinians because he's removing them from Gaza. Mm-hmm. He's not removing them from the face of the earth.
Yes.
So I'd say that's not
ethnically
cleansing.
You don't know what ethnic cleansing means. That's just the issue.
Yeah, go on pause, go to Google, type in ethnic cleansing definition, come back and apologize with at minimum 3 tears and 1 ukulele, please.
Probably won't apologize, but
actually, instead of that, can he do the little teeny one like Mr. Krabs?
Yeah. Hey Heather, I appreciate you for the $10 on
appreciate you're amazing. Thank you so much.
Oh my god, your message is crazy. Parker's cute, but Dean, respectfully, I want you to yell at me. I'd pretend to be a Trump supporter for you to yell at me. Heather, thanks for the $10. That's one of the three.
Maybe that's why people troll. You know what? Maybe it's making sense now. Yo, what's up,
guys? I'm 18.
Did you vote Trump?
Yeah, man.
Why so?
Personally, because I think he's America first, unlike
same troll. He comes in here every day.
Hey, man.
Fuck you, Dean. Fuck you, Dean. Fuck you, Dean. Fuck you, Dean.
Dude, you know I'm just gonna block you, right?
Nigger.
You disgusting person.
Oh yeah, that's his whole thing. It's very gross.
So gross, dude. All right, this next person up here. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Let's go on to the next person. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump.
What's up, guys?
Yo, what's up? How old are you?
I'm 18 years old.
Were you just on the live?
Sorry?
Yeah, it is. It's a second account.
Why do they keep doing this? I'm so annoyed.
That was the same guest back to back.
Like, why does it keep giving me the same person at the top? It's because I'm not getting new guest requests, dude. I don't know why it does this. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Yeah, I did, but I was just giving y'all a little help because y'all weren't getting the same guy. I ain't gonna hold y'all. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate you. All right, let's get this next person up here. All right, let's get this next person up here. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Again, everyone, we are just looking for some debates. Yo, what's up? How old are you? Type MAGA in the chat if you want to be brought up, everyone. Type MAGA in the chat if you want to be brought up. If you are MAGA, 18 plus, and you have not been on the live before to debate. We are just looking for some new debates, y'all.
Yeah, and if you want to support me or Parker, support the stream, Venmo, PayPal, Cash App, all in the link tree in both of our bios, as well as my Venmo and PayPal on the top of the phone screen for you right there.
Yo, what's up, how old are you?
You're.
Did you vote Trump?
Wait, he didn't tell you an age.
No.
He just said you're.
Dude. Yeah, no, I was gonna ask him age again right after. Yeah, it's like the same person who keeps trolling me. Yo, what's up, how old are you?
Dean, you a faggot. Dean, you a faggot. Dean, you a faggot. Dean, you a faggot.
Please. Mods, please, whenever you see them, immediately try to ban or block.
That's the same guy. Fuck you, Dean. Fuck you, Dean. Fuck you, Dean. Fuck.
Dude, I'm gonna go insane. Why do they keep putting them at the top? What the fuck, TikTok?
Just literally remember his name. So he has two names, Michael S and D. It'll just change the profile pictures and keep record.
Yo, what's up? How old are you?
19.
What? Did you vote Trump?
Yeah, but I kind of regret it.
Nice. All right, let's get this next person. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump.
People are not fucking with me today, man.
This person's already been on the live. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
34.
Have I talked to you?
No.
Okay. Did you vote Trump?
Yes.
Why so?
Well, first of all, I think one thing that you aren't addressing is we had two options, right? There's only two options. It's not like there were 1,000 options and people were like, let's go Donald Trump. We had two options. It was either Donald or Kamala. So that's
Kamala.
the first thing.
I'm going to record this conversation.
Obviously.
Record mine?
No, I said obviously. Like a
Right.
minutia.
Yeah. So, well, don't be condescending. I'm just saying it's like you forget the fact that it was either Kamala or Donald Trump. Kamala's no better.
Kamala.
So you were just speaking about Gaza and stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if Kamala was president right now, Netanyahu would still be killing people in Gaza, no doubt.
Yeah, we agree that Kamala Harris had pro-Israel policy. However, right, our consideration here is that Donald Trump's policy directed towards Israel and the Palestinians, Kamala Harris's would have been. So in this regard, it's more of a harm reduction.
So what was her plan with this? What would she have done? Say she's in office right now. What would she have done to address Netanyahu and his ethnic cleansing?
Although we don't know explicitly what she would have done, we have good reason to believe she wouldn't have done something as bad as Trump, like what we explicitly saw where Donald Trump saying there shouldn't be a right to return for Palestinians.
Yeah, and there's a couple differences in the policy. Like, for instance, Biden had frozen a bomb shipment of like 3,000 pounds of explosives. Donald Trump unfroze that. Biden and Harris supported humanitarian aid going to Palestine. Donald Trump doesn't support humanitarian aid going to Palestine. Biden and Harris had no announced plan to try to buy Gaza from Israel and ethnically cleanse the Palestinians there themselves. Donald Trump does. Okay, right? So, like Parker said, we may not know their specific plan, but at the end of the day, we do know that Trump's is worse. And also, Heather, thank you for the $5 donation on PayPal.
So you guys say, I don't know.
Jada, thank you so much for the $5. Thank you so much, Jared. Thank you so much for the $1. Millie, thank you so much for the $2. I appreciate it. Thank you. Maria, thank you for the $1.
Kamala would have done.
Kamala. Can you say Kamala, Lacey?
What did I say?
Kamala. You said Kamala, and it's Kamala.
Alternatively,
Kamala.
you could also just call her Harris because you're continuing to pronounce her name wrong. Maybe it's just easier to say Harris.
Okay, I think both ways are just as easy. Not one way is easier than the other. I specifically remember her saying Kamala.
Kamala. Harris.
Hey, Lacey, you just came on the live and you were like, "Oh my God, stop being like condescending," right? To me earlier when I literally wasn't being condescending or rude, but then you keep saying her name purposely wrong.
Okay. I was not saying her name purposely wrong. I promise I'm not saying her name purposely wrong. I don't even hate the lady, you know? But the thing is this is the problem with the left. You guys look for every little thing to get offended by instead of saying...
Wait. You cannot play this game after earlier in this live, you literally said that about me.
Also,
you said that I was doing that. What are you talking about?
No, I said you were being condescending because when I said...
I wasn't.
I said you guys have to remember there's two options and you were like, yeah, no shit.
Not to mention the fact, I also want to mention the fact that like Parker corrected you on how to pronounce your name 5 times with like no attitude whatsoever, right? You do it like a 6th and a 7th time, then even I up and I'm like, no attitude whatsoever. Okay, maybe you should just call her Harris instead of
The first
Kamala.
time of him correcting
and then you just
me was
continue
right
to
here,
call
me
her
addressing
Kamala.
it. That was the first time of him correcting me. So 6, 7 times. Maybe he spoke when I spoke.
Okay, Lacey.
So
Hey,
pretty much,
Lacey,
you guys don't want to have a conversation.
No, Lacey, we want to have a conversation.
No, you don't. You want to focus on little things.
Lacey, just tell us.
You
why
brought up
voted for
that
Trump.
why was I condescending?
When you said no shit.
Yeah. So why do you have an issue with that? Why are you just trying to find things to be? So why are you just trying to find things to be sensitive about, Lacey?
No, okay, that's funny. No, the reason why it's condescending is because I obviously know that you know there was only 2 options, but it obviously needs to be reiterated because you don't speak about the other option. You don't speak about what Kamala did wrong. She did not protect
Kamala. There you go.
Okay.
And we do talk about those things, and we brought them up. We don't have an issue with talking about those things, those problems that we have. But the point we're going to make is that every problem we bring up with Kamala Harris is going to be significantly worse with Donald Trump.
Also, not to mention that I literally talked about what I didn't like about their support for Israel on this live 5 minutes ago to you. Jada, thank you for the $10 donation of Venmo. Shout out to Jada in that chat. Thank you.
You spoke about it to me?
Yes, I brought up how they supported Israel and how we disagree with that. And in that sense, it's a vote for harm reduction, not a vote for like virtuous policy. Like I even brought that up speaking to you, Lacey.
Okay, so that was one of my main things when voting and what to consider is what's going on in Gaza. It is absolutely an ethnic cleansing. And, you can only go off of the words that, they tell you when they're campaigning. But I felt more that Donald Trump would handle it.
You mean ethnic cleansing?
Well,
no,
Lacey,
not handle him being, not handle the ethnic cleansing, handle stopping the war. Stop
Lacey,
him.
Before the election, Donald Trump
Don't
called
try to
himself.
twist my words, Parker. You
Lacey,
knew that's not what I meant.
Hey, Lacey. Before the election, Donald Trump called himself the most pro-Israel president that America has ever had. And in fact, I'm going to go
because I don't like how Parker just tried to twist my words when I just said that was the main thing I was against. That was the main thing I was worried about. And then he was like, for the ethnic cleansing, as if I had said, like, he wasn't, I thought Trump would handle it
giving
that
an example of what Trump's advocating for directly.
Sorry,
why are you so mad?
Just to be clear, I want that to end. And I want the
Lacey, I have
people to
been
be left
nothing.
alone.
I have been nothing but nice to you. Why are you being so sensitive? Yeah, run away, Snowflake. Let's go on to the next individual. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump.
Hello, Alex.
Brianna, thank you so much for the $7.77. Thank you so much for Lucky Sevens for finding one well-educated cultist. Elizabeth, thank you for the $3. Thank you so much. Lacey needs a safe space. True. Jada, thank you so much for the $5. Thank you so much. And Amy with the $50 for the weekly DNC payment. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you for the weekly DNC payment. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Mighty fine.
W's.
Yo, what's up? How old are you? Hello? All right, let's get this next person up here. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. All right, let's get this next person up here. Keep tapping that screen. Keep sharing the live. By the way, everyone, you can check out the YouTube video that I just posted today if you want to. I would appreciate that. I would appreciate that. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
24.
Did you vote Trump?
Kind of just wanted to tell a joke, personally.
Okay. That's what the go live button on TikTok is for. Yeah, what's up,
I'm sorry. Bring back the religious debates, please. I love you guys.
Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump.
Jake's been watching forever. I remember that name.
W. W.
Here, I'm gonna go like silent just for like literally 30 seconds. I just gotta edit this little bit out of.
You're good, don't worry.
YouTube video.
Yo, what's up? How old are you?
I just gotta say I love what y'all are doing. I'm sorry.
Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. We are just looking for some debates, yo. Yo, what's up? How old are you? Appreciate the galaxy. Thank you so much, Connor. Thank you.
19.
Did you vote Trump?
No, what's up, Dean? I debated Dean earlier.
Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. We are just looking for some debates, y'all. All right, let's go to the next individual. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Let's get this next person up here. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. All right, yo, what's up? How old are you?
I'm 37.
Yo, what's up? How old are you?
38.
Did you vote Trump?
I voted Elon.
Okay, Russell, thank you so much for the $1. I really appreciate it. Thank you for posting on YouTube daily. Thank you so much, Russell. I really appreciate that. I appreciate that y'all are watching. It really means a lot. Really means a lot. I really like posting to YouTube.
Hello, Parker.
Yeah, Alejandro, thank you so much. I appreciate the $5. Thank you so much. Did you vote Trump?
Yes, I did.
Why so?
Because me personally, I'm homophobic, and I don't want to pressure you and not just get into that. But like he says, he's gonna make the 2-gender rule and recognize that there's only 2 genders. And
why are you? Gender has nothing to do with sexuality, right? You said you're homophobic.
Well, I believe
which relates to sexuality.
Okay, well, how many genders do you think there are?
Why are you asking that question when you just brought up that you were homophobic and then talked about genders like they were?
Because Trump is like pushing the fact that there are only 2 genders, and I really support that.
Oh, okay. Well, there are other depictions of genders that have different concepts of gender, right? It's not just an American-centric perspective.
Can you elaborate more on that?
Yeah, when you only look at it from an American perspective and say oh, this is what's currently designated within society as the cultural norms, that means it's the only type of concept of gender that exists. You sound ignorant to everyone else.
Okay, I get where you're coming from, but when you see these people out online and stuff, they're making these pronouns like Z, Zer, and whatever, and just making up genders that are all the same or some bullshit, right? And then, but if
So
you go,
do you have an issue with people having different names?
Different
yeah,
names?
do you have an issue with my name being Parker or Dean's name being Dean?
Absolutely
There's
not.
so many different names, dude. Is it confusing to you that people have different
but
names?
It makes no sense to me.
Why does it make no sense? Does it make sense that my name is Parker or that Dean's name is Dean? What makes sense about that? What biological marker indicates that you have that name?
That my parents.
There is no biological marker that indicates that. Okay.
Okay, but
and this person was spamming
biologically-
in the comment section. I missed the old Parker. Why are you spamming that in the comments?
Because we missed the old Parker.
Why? What about?
Because we don't like the new Parker.
What about that?
What about that?
Yeah, what about the new Parker? That person got banned hate speech chat.
Oh, well, let me leave before I try to get banned too. Your chat is just wild, bro. Just like your guys' thoughts. You guys are all over the place, right?
What do you mean the old Parker?
The old Parker, the one that was the Parker before the DNC payments, okay?
Before the DNC payments? How do you know I'm paid by the DNC?
Listen, Parker, I could read you like a book. I could see right through you. You and Dean, all right?
Okay, what do you see?
You guys aren't fooling anyone.
Okay, Superman, what do you see?
You see these payments? All these payments that are coming to you guys, they're just gassing you up, you and you guys' lies. You guys are just get stuck in the media. You guys are like media children.
What
did you say?
Okay.
Media
they think we're paid by the DNC and we're media children? Okay,
Wait.
so yeah. So what evidence do you have of this? Is it just you said you could see through me like you're Superman? With fucking X-ray vision?
Definitely.
Okay, wait.
Okay, are you trolling?
Do you think it's okay to believe in things without evidence?
There's definitely evidence, but you definitely need evidence to believe in something, yes.
What's the evidence?
what Parker said. What's the evidence?
Being paid by the DNC.
Yeah. V, thank you so much for the $5 from the DNC. Coco, thank you for the dollar from the DNC. Brianna, thank you so much for the $5 from the DNC.
See?
It seems like all the evidence would indicate.
Sarah, thank you for the dollar from the DNC.
See?
It seems like all the evidence would indicate that Parker is paid by the DNC, but I'm not. So why do you think I'm paid by the DNC?
I'm paid by. Yep, dude.
Listen,
seriously, I am, but Dean is not. You know, that's just how it
Dean,
works.
check your Cash App. Check your
Cash App.
PayPal. Check your Zelle.
Exactly.
I'm sure you got some DNC.
CP, thank you so much. I appreciate the $20. Thank you so much for the February DNC payment. Thank you so much. Quinn, thank you for the $20 for the new Parker. Don't let the old Parker spend it.
Oh my God,
thank
Chris!
you so much.
Thank
I
you
really
for the
appreciate it, Quinn.
$60 for not being paid by the DNC.
Wow. Mewtwo, thank you for the $10 for hyping me up because you are telling the truth. Thank you so much, Mewtwo. I really appreciate the $10.
$60 for not being paid by the DNC. This is good. I should come up here more often because I'm not being paid by the DNC. Thank you, Chris.
So you told me to check my Venmo and my PayPal to see where I'm getting paid by the DNC. Do I filter for DNC? I don't see anything.
You don't see anything. Yeah. Don't believe it. I'm sure you got some DNC payments in there as well, just as Parker did just now.
Okay.
It seems like
what evidence do you have of that?
Yeah, it seems like you believe.
Listen. I just heard you say being paid by the DNC. You just clearly said it yourself as you were receiving the payments.
Oh, let's go. First $5 from the DNC. V, thank you for the $5.
See? Yay.
DNC payment. Okay, so I've been paid $5 by the DNC my lifetime.
You guys aren't fooling no one, yo. You're not fooling no one.
And you're gonna hold that one against me. A $5 one-time payment from the DNC. You think that makes me cooked?
Listen, that's why you guys hate Trump so much.
Wait, because of $5?
The $5 for the RNC payment. Thank you so much. Do you think I'm paid by the RNC? Because I just got $5 from the RNC.
Wait, do you think about D1 hater for $5, life?
Listen, that's just the beginning payment.
Wait, I mean, like Whitney just sent $3 on Venmo from the DNC, and Brenna with a $5 on Venmo from the RNC.
Real question: are you trolling? Just a real question.
No. Listen. I truly believe that you guys
with a $15 on Venmo for the February DNC payment. Go ahead.
I believe you guys are planted in by the industry,
by who? What industry?
What's up? With $10 on Venmo from the DNC.
Thank you so much.
Ron with a $15 on Venmo for the first DNC payment. Let's go. Let's sign Ron from the DNC.
That's what I'm talking about. Pay them up, DNC. They need a raise.
They give it $2 for the USAID payment. Thank you so much.
Pay them up. All right. I know the DNC.
Do you want to answer, Life? Sherry, thank you for $6.69. Thank you so much.
What?
With a $12 on Venmo for the DNC.
DNC's in here. I know they are. They're going to start dropping lions, chat. Watch.
DNC.
They're going to start dropping lions, chat. That's the DNC. Once they start, that's
No, actually, please tell me why you actually believe that.
You're deluded, bro.
Joseph, thank you so much for the $5. Thank you so much.
Listen, I seen you guys before you blew up. I seen it. I seen it all. You guys blew up like overnight.
So then we're not industry plants then because we didn't blow up right away.
No, you blew up
for the
overnight.
$5. Thank you,
No,
Elizabeth. Thank you for the
listen.
$1. I did not blow up overnight. Sorry to break it to you, but I did not. It took me years.
No.
I never expected to blow up. It randomly did.
Sid, thank you for the $10 on Venmo saying I missed the old Dean that wasn't paid by the DNC. I'm so sorry, Sid. I'm so sorry.
Listen, you guys came on TikTok. You guys were having fun here and there, boxing other creators.
But Tweety, thank you for the $5 for Happy Black History Month. Absolutely.
And then all of a sudden, you guys.
Wait, damn, bro, you saw that shit when I boxed Ryan McLean?
Listen.
Wait. You actually saw. Wait, did you actually have you been watching for long enough to see me box Ryan McLean?
Yeah, you actually pieced him up, not gonna lie.
So then how could you possibly believe that we're paid by the DNC?
Because that was before you guys were found by the DNC.
Are you? Oh my God.
Before they found you.
That's crazy. But I do have to say, oh my God, make it count for Danny Foundation. Thank you for the $50 donation on PayPal from the DNC. Thank you, make it count Downey Foundation. Let's get at least 500 big W's in the chat for DNC and Danny. That is DANI.
DNC.
So then we're not plants because we already existed here.
Well, no. You were planted in this.
And by the way, that wasn't that long ago. I've been Dean. I've been here for a few more years before Dean was. Okay, so that wasn't early on for me even. That was even later on for me technically.
That was like what, 6 months ago or some shit. It was pretty.
See,
No, that wasn't 6 months ago. That was like
wasn't that long ago.
that was probably over a year ago.
Overnight celebrity.
Yeah.
Wait,
probably
Parker,
was.
Parker, how long have we been friends?
Oh well, 2023.
It's been a while. About 2.5 years or something.
Yeah, it's about to be 2 years and 4 months.
Damn, man. That's
Yeah, I seen you guys from the beginning. I seen it all. All right, you're not fooling me, buddy.
Okay, yeah, you just sound jealous. Let's get rid of
I'm not jealous. Not jealous at all. All right. I just know you're not fooling me, bro.
Both of us grinded for this shit. Parker harder than I did because this guy was at it for years with like very like low viewership, right? To build what he has. You know, like I've been at it for now 2.5 years. He's been at it for like 4. Okay, right. So I think that point needs to be recognized.
It definitely is. I seen it. I seen
and like
it.
I could tell you that my blow up, okay, was 4 months ago. And it was with the Jubilee video, okay? Nothing to do with like an industry plant, something related to the DNC. It was a YouTube video that got 50 million views.
And the only reason we were on Jubilee in the first place is because I used to post videos. This is like 2020 when Jubilee found me. 3 years ago, I was on a Jubilee episode because they literally saw one of my videos about how I had conservative parents at the time. And only my dad's conservative now. My mom isn't. But conservative parents at the time, and I was a liberal kid. So that was it. That was the whole way that we got into that. And then they contacted Dean was through the fact that we contacted them together.
Heather, thank you for the $10 on Venmo for the DNC February dues. And Gwen, thank you for the $15 on Venmo from the DNC. Thank you, Gwen. Everybody.
Good explanation.
And Joseph, thank you for the $5. Will, thank you for the $3 for the Tariff Relief Fund. Creations, thank you so much for the $3. Nevea, thank you so much. I appreciate the $5 for I've been with you watching for 4 years. Love you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. That's incredibly kind of you.
Iron.
Michelle, thank you so much for the $1.
66 cents, as well as Mike with the 3 from the RNC. I'm actually getting a lot of RNC payments now live.
Oh, so you're switching over.
Thank you the $5 and Sarah, thank you the $5. Thank you so much.
I'm switching over. DNC's not paying enough. DNC, you got to step up your payments.
Dude, troll. Rage bait.
Patricia, thank you so much. I appreciate the $5. Thank you so much. And Heather, thank you for the $10 from the DNC. Thank you so much. Let's get this next person up here. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Keep tapping that screen. Keep sharing the live. Let's get to 500,000 likes. Share the live as well. Also, make sure you're followed if you haven't already, everyone. It's been unfollowing me from a lot of people's accounts for no reason. So do make sure to follow me if you have not already. Do you now that you're talking about that, I kind of think I remember. But yeah, only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. All right. Let's get this next person up here. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Based, honestly.
Real.
Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Allie?
Thank you so much. I appreciate the $3. Thank you so much for L guest. Appreciate it. I can't speak right now for some reason. Let's get this next person up here. Also, everyone, check out the video that I posted on YouTube today. I posted 2 videos actually.
How's it doing?
They're actually not performing the greatest, but it's all right. Yo, what's up? How old are you? Hello?
20 years old.
Did you vote Trump?
Hello?
Did you vote Trump?
I haven't voted yet.
Jesus Christ, what the fuck? Dude?
You haven't voted yet?
Jesus Christ. Amber, thank you for the $15. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, Amber. Thank you.
We got Patrick Starr on the live. Bro lives under a rock. Holy fuck. That was funny. That was really funny. That was
actually
hilarious.
Patrick. That was actually Patrick. The fruits friend.
Yo, Sarah, thank you for the $5 on
Is this the Krusty Krab?
Himself.
Is this the Krusty Krab? No. This is Patrick. Is this the Krusty Krab? No. This is Patrick.
Hello?
Yo, what's up? How old are you?
I'm 20.
Did you vote Trump?
Quite frankly, I voted for Parker. Quite frankly, I voted for Parker and Dean Withers.
Quite frankly,
I love you too. I love you so much. I love you. Thank you so much. Oh man, I got.
Yo, what's up? How old are you?
got a raging migraine.
All right, let's get this next person up here. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Again, everyone, we are just looking for some debates.
Damn, bro. I posted on X about getting back into the gym, and the Republicans are fucking fuming.
That's funny. All right, let's get this next person up here.
Yo, a closet of full curves with a $25 donation on PayPal. That is so very kind of you, Curves. Thank you so much for the $25 donation. Everybody, please show some love to Curves down below in that chat. Thank you so very much. That's very kind of you.
Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. If you want to support Dean or I, Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, link in the bio. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump and you have not been up here before. If you want to help me get someone up here, Dean, you can as well.
Yeah, I got you. Spam mag in that chat, yo. Brandon's a troll. They're like a classic troll. They've been trolling forever. I'm so happy I just have like great photographic memory because I can just recall like all of the trolls ever.
I can't.
Hello?
Hi, M&M's. How old are you?
I'm 18.
18. Did you vote for Trump?
Well, no, because I live in Denmark, but I would have.
Oh, cringe. But unfortunately, we're just looking for people that did. Hey, Caden, thank you for the $10 on Venmo saying, here's your DNC payment. Thank you, Caden, with the C. That is C-A-Y-D-E-N. Thank you so much for the love, Caden. That's very kind of you. What's up, Shannon? Did you vote for Trump? Nope. Moving on to the next guest. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, give us a moment. All right, we got our next guest loading up right now. What's up, Stein? Are you there? No. Rich Poor, what's up? Do you vote for Trump?
Don't keep me, Parker. Please don't keep me. Don't do it, Dean Parker. Please just don't do it.
Sorry, I knew he was a troll. I let him up because I really think he's funny. He's like my favorite troll.
Yo, what's up? How old are you?
21.
Did you vote Trump?
Yeah, I did, pussy.
Why'd you do that? And what's are you okay with?
Dude, calm down, dude. Come on, we're just having political debates. Just calm down. Give us the argument. Why'd you vote for Trump? Okay, we don't need the theatrics. Just why'd you vote for Trump, Mr.
Frankly, it's because I'm not a pussy.
Okay, how many IQ points do you think you have? Like, I'm being honest. It's an honest question. If you had to guess your IQ, what would you say it is?
Million, billion.
Yeah, it's a big issue, man. Big issue. Education system needs to be fixed.
Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. We are just looking for some debates. Keep tapping that screen. Keep sharing the live.
That last guest was a real tough guy, and quite frankly, I'm scared.
Yo, what's up? How old are you? All right, let's go to the next person. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. If you want to support Dean or I, Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, link tree in the bio. All right, let's get this next person up here.
Someone in the comment section said ASMR. You guys are funny.
Let's go to the next individual. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump.
Hey there.
What's up? How old are you?
I'm 18.
What's your birth year?
2006.
Okay, why'd you vote Trump?
I don't know. I feel like he was just a good president because I know he's done some good stuff for the country. I live in Texas.
Okay, what time is it?
It's shut up. Kick me up. I'm sorry, man.
Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Alright, I'm gonna go insane. Alrighty, let's get this next person up here. Alright, let's get these next people up here real quick. Please, everyone, only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
18.
Did you vote Trump?
Yes.
Why so?
Because I hate all Mexicans and I don't want them here no more.
Let's go on to the next person. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
20.
Did you vote Trump?
Yep.
Why so?
Because he's black.
do you even mean by that? What part of that statement was coherent in the slightest? Like what?
KT,
part?
thank you so much for the $40. Thank you so much on Venmo. Thank you so much, KT. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
30.
Did you vote Trump?
Yeah, I did.
Why so?
Because you're a pussy.
It's the same guy. Dude, and the funniest thing is, he's been doing that forever. He's like actually a Trump supporter, and that is like the most intelligent like reaction his body has to.
Yo,
like,
Parker, I just want to say I supported Trump, and you changed me to change my mind. I wish I had voted for Kamala during the election, but I wanted to say thank you for making me more open-minded. I mean.
Oh, so you mean you voted for Kamala Harris and now you're a Trump supporter?
No, I voted for Trump, and now I'm a Kamala supporter.
He voted for Trump, and
Kamala.
now
Oh,
he
based.
regrets it and supports Harris because of you.
Based. We appreciate that. Thank you so much, Kane. Appreciate it. I wasn't sure if you were saying it the other way around.
Hey, also KT with a $40 on Venmo for the gym fees. KT, I'm unironically going to use that to buy creatine as soon as I get off live. You're a goat for that. How did you just know that was something I needed to do? Thank you so much for the love, KT. You know what? Fuck 400 W's. I want like 4,000 W's for KT in that chat. Oh, what a thoughtful donation. Thank you, KT.
I'm 22, but I didn't mean to request. I voted for Kamala. I have.
You're good. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Again, everyone, we are just looking for some debates. Let's get this next person up here. Again, everyone, please only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Alrighty.
And that is Kaytee. Oh, I found a good one. Oh, I just sniped a good one. Jim, please join. Jim, please join.
Yo, what's up? How old are you?
So somebody named Jim in the chat said, "Shut up, litter boys. Trump is your president. Stop crying." I think that's like a reference at like us like pissing in like litter boxes or something.
Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Hi, I'm 18.
Did you vote Trump?
Yes.
Okay, what's your birth year?
2006.
What month?
May. This is an old picture if you're looking at the profile picture.
Okay. So why'd you vote Trump? And Zoe, thank you so much for the $10. Thank you so much.
I think it's really, I'm an athlete, and I think it's really important that we don't have men in our sports.
You're trolling, and that's just like weird. Really, really weird. Appreciate the sunglasses that you like are willing to vote for Donald Trump, who literally bragged about walking in the changing rooms of girls in Miss Teen USA, but apparently it's an issue that less than 10 people, right, are trans in the NCAA when they don't have a crazy advantage that allows for them to win. There's literally more sexual assault allegations targeted towards Donald Trump himself than there are trans athletes in the NCAA. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
I'm 25.
Did you vote Trump?
I did.
Why so?
I think his tariffs will, help improve our quality of our lives, and I appreciate his stance on immigration.
Okay, can you give me one border policy that you like of his?
No, I'm just kidding. Trump is a pussy, and all people who voted for him are pussies.
Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. We are just looking for some debates. Please, everyone, only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Yo, what's up? How old are you? Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Again, everyone, we are just looking for some debates. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
What's going on? 27.
Did you vote Trump?
Yes, sir. I voted for Casanova because we cannot be voting for the same stuff and getting different results.
What does that even mean?
I don't even know. I just kicked him.
Okay.
All right. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
I voted for the right person. I'm sorry. I was tapping.
Oh, you're good. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. We are just looking for some debates. Can you tap in that screen? Let's get to 600,000 likes, everyone. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Oh my god, I'm on a little
Well, that was a weird little reaction there.
All right. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump.
Hello.
Hey, David.
How old are you?
I am 47.
Did you vote Trump?
Hell yeah, I did.
Okay, why so?
Because I was tired of this woke stuff that was going on in the Biden administration, and like it was just.
Yo, it's a pal to you.
I'm 30. I just wanted to make a quick observation that.
Okay, go ahead. You can always put those in the comment section.
Dude, ruthless Parker up here today. Oh my gosh.
That's what observations are meant for. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Keep tapping that screen. Let's get to 1 million likes. You know, that quick observation I made. You know what's a to you? Is that you didn't vote for Trump.
Can you hear me?
Did you vote for Trump?
I did. Can you hear me though?
Yeah. How old are you?
32.
Okay. Why'd you vote Trump?
Just voted for him because I thought he was the best candidate. I actually have a couple of questions for you guys. It's just want your opinion on a couple of things.
Go ahead, but you can also say why you think that Trump is the better candidate.
So, what is your opinion on Tucker Carlson?
I
don't like him.
I don't like him, but I will say he's some of the better representation the right has. But like, that's not a massive accomplishment.
Okay,
I don't even think that. I think he's insane.
What do you think about Fox firing him?
Very justified.
Him being a journalist now and being able to, actually do his job without being censored by.
Censored.
I mean, Fox fired him for, coming out with crucial information, and he went and
he lied on air
Putin.
and got them into $1 billion lawsuit.
Everybody lies on CNN, Fox.
Yeah, but it almost cost Fox like I said, $1 billion, I think.
Okay, but who cares about Fox and who cares about CNN?
But I'm just giving you like the good reason
why did they fire
Fox
him?
Fired him.
No, I know why they fired him.
But they have to like legally classify themselves as a entertainment source, no longer a news
thank you so much
source?
for the $4. Thank you so much.
I guess what I'm saying is
they were arguing that no reasonable person would actually think that this is like serious.
I think him getting fired from Fox is actually a good thing for him because now he can actually do his job as a journalist.
Okay, I don't care about Tucker Carlson. Give me the reason why you think Trump's a better candidate.
That's what I asked you. So you didn't even answer. You just said that you didn't like him.
I don't like him, and I don't care about him.
Okay, and nobody cares about Biden or his family.
Cool. We're not talking about them right now.
So how come Biden pardoned? Well, I voted for Trump because he's a better candidate.
Why?
And I want to know. Because he's not insane. He doesn't bring people across the border to kill Americans.
Yeah, he pardons violent criminals in the country who did assault police officers.
Biden pardoned his whole family before he left the office.
And one violent offender that he pardoned.
Hunter Biden.
Not a violent offender.
He did so much corruption in Ukraine. You see how many people have died in Ukraine because of the Biden family?
What violent offense did Hunter Biden commit?
The whole Biden family.
What violent offense?
Listen to me. Biden's family, including Hunter Biden, could have stopped the war in Russia and Ukraine.
Oh my God! Can you tell me?
Guess what?
Can you tell me how he's a violent offender? Nope, they left. Okay.
Man, I was hoping that he'd just say, "Oh, he's a violent offender because he could have stopped the war, but he didn't." So Donald Trump is definitely a violent offender because he called for ethnic cleansing. Then, right?
Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Huh?
How old are you?
Well, she can go in and fix her supper.
Let's get this next person up here. If you want to support me or Dean, Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, link tree in the bio.
By the way, I only got a handful more minutes up here.
Yeah, for sure. Make sure you're followed here if you haven't already. It's been unfollowing me from a lot of people for some reason. Just TikTok glitch has been going around, so make sure you're followed. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Hey, man. What's up?
Did you vote Trump?
Hell no.
Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. They give the gold medal. Let's get this next person up here. Please, everyone, only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Hello, I'm from the UK.
Okay. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. I repeat, only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. We are just looking for some debates.
Can I do an interactive
Good.
Education opportunity with the chat real quick? Okay, so chat, I want you to finish after me if you've heard this before. So if you're in the queue and you voted for Trump, what do you do?
Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Hello?
How old are you?
Hello?
Yes, how old are you?
19?
What state do you live in?
California.
What's the capital of California?
It's not a city.
So you guys are right. You stay in the queue if you voted for Trump. Now, if you're in the queue and you didn't vote for Trump, you're not 18, you're not from America, or you're driving, what do you do then? You leave. Based. Okay. All right. And Parker is going to start banning people that come up here that didn't vote for Trump.
Yo, what's up? How old are you?
I think 5.
Oh, no. Oh, how long has that been your profile picture? Is that new? Did you just change that? Okay. Yeah, he's a Kanye supporter.
Kaden, thank you so much for the $10. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Nathan, thank you so much for the $10 from the DNC. Thank you. And Michelle, thank you so much for the $1. Thank you so much for not losing your mind at the guest. Not yet. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Hey, did you guys drink your Soylent today?
Drink my what? My soy? Yeah, only about 3 gallons though. I have another 2 gallons to go. In fact, whenever I'm like leaning off stream, all that I'm doing is drinking more soy. So, yeah, I heard it helps with a lot of natural health benefits. So,
Yo, what's up? How old are you? No, just whenever I'm off the screen, I'm doing a drink now. Just know that.
Jessica, thank you for the $5 on Venmo. I appreciate you for the love.
Dude. Yo, what's up? How old are you? Let's get this next person up here. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump.
I regret to inform the chat that if we keep on getting trolls up here, that we're gonna have to start the ritualistic innocent sacrifices.
Yo, what's up? How old are you?
I'd highly recommend not trolling. Will be on your hands.
Yep. See, they just that already started them. Already started them. Yo, what's up? How old are you? Change your name. You are not Parker. You are not Parker. Okay. All right, let's get this next person up here. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
How's it going, fellas?
Did you vote Trump?
I am 45 years old. I did vote Trump.
Are you driving? Yeah. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
36.
Did you vote Trump?
Yes, I did, and I would suck his fucking cock.
L. Ron Hubbard. What did they write?
Yeah, fuck my ass.
Oh, God. I wanted an answer to my question, and instead you decided to be weird. What did L. Ron Hubbard write? That's a. What did they write, chat?
Yo, what's up? How old are you?
All right, Paul.
Scientology. There you go. Yeah, L. Ron Hubbard.
All right, Paul.
The founder of Scientology.
People don't know how to follow basic rules. So
yeah, easy on paper, hard on application. Just keep in mind, I'm gonna actually start the innocent sacrifices now. So if you come up here and troll, we're gonna ban
I'm 18.
random innocent people.
Did you vote
from the
Trump?
chat.
Yep.
Why so?
Because he's gonna lower gas prices. He's gonna make living cheaper.
Oh
Okay, how is he going to make gas prices cheaper and living cheaper when he's going to implement tariffs that will cause the prices to go up?
Because he's gonna drill.
Oh my God.
Drill, baby, drill.
Oh
Okay,
my
that's
God.
not a policy. Can you tell me what policy he's going to pass that will cause an increase in drilling?
No, he's gonna drill, like the oil things.
Oh, really? Can you tell me what policy he's going to pass that will increase drilling?
He doesn't need a policy. He can just do it.
He can just feel like it, and it will happen.
Yeah.
Okay, dude.
Fuck you, Parker. Fuck you, Parker, and fuck you, Dean Whitner's a little Harris supporter, bitch ass.
Bro, you fucking weirdo. Turn your camera on right now. Turn your camera on, you fucking weirdo. Turn your camera on right now.
Do we gotta
show us your face?
I'm good, bro.
Show us your face right now.
I'm good, bro.
Fucking disgusting weirdo, bro. Yo, it's a pal to you?
Donald Trump. Fuck Donald Trump.
Love that. To this next person up here, only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. We are just looking for some debates. Please, everyone, only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Keep tapping that screen. Let's get to 1 million likes, everyone. We have 9.2 thousand people. Let's get to 1 million. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Taco pizza. No, that's not fair.
All right. If we get to 5 million likes within 10 minutes, everyone, Dean and I will have a dance party.
Well,
Devin, thank you for the $5.
Unfortunately, I gotta head down. I actually got a meeting in 10 minutes, so.
Dude, this guy.
Yeah. Hey,
how about 5 minutes, chat? 5 minutes. Yeah, what's up? How old are you?
I gotta go heat up some food.
Wait, am I in this?
Yeah. Did you vote Trump?
Aye.
So Park, I'm gonna go and head off for the night. Everybody watching.
All right, bro. Have fun.
I love you all. I love you all. I will see you all tomorrow. Maybe even a little bit more later tonight. I gotta go hop in some meetings. So, yep. See ya, man, and see ya, chat.
Yo, what's up? How old are you? See ya, bro.
Who the fuck?
Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. We are just looking for some debates, y'all. Keep tapping that screen. Keep sharing the live. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Yo. So Parker.
Did you vote Trump?
Hell yeah.
How old are you?
18.
What's your birth year?
June 9th, 2006.
Okay, why'd you vote Trump?
Because he is actually competent. Unlike Biden.
Competent? Really? Well, Biden wasn't the other candidate, so it sounds like you're not very competent. But if we're going to reference competency, Donald Trump in particular said that the windmills are...
ass. And I said, Kamala sucks ass.
Okay. Why'd you just randomly say that?
Because she does. Because, what do you mean? She does.
Her name's Kamala, by the way. Why'd you just randomly say that?
Not to be honest.
Okay, so what did she do that is so bad?
What has she not done?
Can you tell me anything she's done that you disagree with? Taylor, give you the $5.
Okay, well, so one thing is that it's almost like she can't even. Okay, no, thing's big. She can't even organize her own fund, which it was found, reported by the news. Do you need an actual source on that, or?
Yeah.
Sure, okay. All
right. In the meantime, I'll bring someone else up here. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. We are just looking for some debates. Please, everyone, only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. We are just looking for some debates, y'all. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Yo, what's up? How old are you? Hello? Alright, only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Yo, what's up? How old are you? Hello? Alright, give it a second, everyone. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. We are just looking for some debates, y'all. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
I'm 37, sir.
Did you vote Trump?
You better believe it. I'm a Democrat and I voted Trump.
Okay. Yeah, did you vote Trump?
Yes.
How old are you?
38.
Okay. Chris, why'd you vote Trump?
I voted for Trump because he's getting all the illegals out of our country, sir.
Okay. I have a question. Do you think every undocumented immigrant should be deported?
Absolutely, sir. Every illegal that came into this country and did not come through legally, sir, they should be left out. They should be out of this country.
Let's say like a newborn baby is left here and they're not documented. You don't know where their parents are. Where do you deport them?
I'm thinking about the criminals that are hurting people, sir, not babies.
Okay.
I don't know why you're talking about babies.
Okay, let me ask you this question. Would you let a convicted criminal held civilly liable of sexually abusing a woman legally immigrate into the United States?
Heck no.
So then why do you have harsher or stricter standards on who can become a citizen or immigrate to the country comparative to who can be president of the United States?
Listen, Donald Trump's terrible. I was trolling you. I'm sorry. I hate Trump.
Hey, Parker, I have a question before you go on your line. You're really smart. I accept it, but I have a really specific question. Is there anything that Trump can do despite his awful character that you would actually agree with something he's done? Or because of his character, you've ruled him out?
If he gets a deal done to save TikTok.
So if he did, you would recognize it publicly and say, I think Trump did a good thing?
And I would say I think that's a good thing. But that's about it.
So using that as a platform, what do you feel about what he's doing right now with this chain of executive orders? Are any of them something that you believe in? All just a big flat miss, you're saying? Everything?
Provide me anything.
Sorry?
Provide me anything.
You're saying provide you with any of the executive orders and that I think is smart?
Mm-hmm. That you think is
okay. I don't know. I don't have an opinion yet on them. I'm just kind of watching to see what happens. But I just wanted to see if you had an open mind to change your mind about him, because I see you absolutely obliterating his character pretty much always, which it's hard to disagree with. But to me, at least, it seems like certain people just don't like him, period. And no matter what he says or does, they're just going to hate everything. And I feel like
I can bring up things that I think are good, but it's going to be not much. And there's going to be significantly bad things I think outweigh it. I don't understand what the point is here. There are bad people where you could agree with a position that they had. A bad person could still say that we should have police officers, and I would agree that we should have police officers. That doesn't make me like them because I agree with them once.
But I think that the way you're phrasing it is the reason that I voted for him. I literally think he's despicable as a person. It's very hard to vote for someone who's so corrupt. It's clear. There's zero chance that you could defend his character. It's horrible. But when I was voting, I was very conflicted. I'm like, do I go Kamala? Do I go him? I really just didn't know who to vote. And being a conservative my whole life, I'm just like, I guess I'm going to vote Trump, but I don't like him. So it's like you're stuck with somebody you just really don't like. And I didn't feel confident in Kamala. And then...
Yeah, wait. Did you post that Trump is black because he has 3 baby mamas?
What? No. What are you talking about?
Oh, it's the person below you.
Ew, that's
fucking
horrible.
Weirdo.
I would never say anything like that.
Not you, yeah. Yeah, it was the person below you. I apologize.
Okay. No, that's okay.
Do you want to answer the question, bro? XC. I'm talking to you, bro.
My man.
Why did you post that?
What? My man, what?
Why'd you post that Trump is black because he has 3 baby mamas, 34 convictions, and a mugshot? Okay. Okay, you were saying?
I was just saying that his string of executives, I could tell you my hesitation. I honestly, when I voted for Trump, I did not think he was going to do very much of anything. I thought he was going to be very passive. I thought he was all talk, and it's kind of scary to see him going so quick, so fast.
So did you regret your vote?
I don't know yet.
What could make you regret it?
I would regret it if he did something overtly terrible, not character wise, but something that would negatively affect humanity in a really bad way. Like, for example,
him threatening our allies by saying he might use the military to take Greenland and Panama.
Well, I'm gonna go further. Like with Gaza, what he's saying about Gaza, how he's gonna occupy Gaza. Like, this is crazy talk. So the question is
that good enough reason to like not? Like
I just think he's being crazy. Like, he's saying crazy things that
is
have
that
no
enough
sense.
to regret?
I don't know.
What about him blaming the airplane crash on DEI when it had nothing to do with DEI?
Again, these are consistent with him. Is it going
cutting out?
Oh, sorry, I got a call. It's consistent with him being a douchebag as a character.
Yeah, and this is what we're saying. Character influences policy. Character influences the nation. The character of the president of the United States is one of the most important factors because it influences the character of the nation, because it influences how the government responds to crisis, because it is the basis for how we construct policy or how we work together. Character is probably the most important factor.
But that makes it quite hard to vote, to be honest, because I don't think
I understand, but that's what we should be looking at. Like, I would like. Here's what I'm saying: is that like, if you were to give like a scenario where there is a Republican that has significantly better character than the Democrat, right? There could be circumstances where I pick the Republican over the Democrat because their character is significantly better. Like if a Democratic politician was held civilly liable of sexually abusing a woman and was convicted criminal, right? I would not vote for that Democratic candidate, and I would rather vote for a Republican candidate who had not done those things.
What do you think of Bush, who went against Trump last time? What was his name? Jeb
Bush. I mean, I don't like Jeb Bush, right? He's not like a preferable individual, but I prefer him to Trump.
But why would you say he's not preferable? I thought he was a stand-up person as a character.
But not preferable as like I don't like his policy.
Oh, his policy.
I wouldn't
his
pick
character
him.
is good.
Yeah, generally his character is better than Trump's. Yeah,
but I feel like conservatives who have that character.
Like, think about that. Would you rather have Jeb or Trump?
Oh, Jeb in an instant. I would have voted him for sure. But he got like 2% of the vote or something, and that's
the Republican Party for you.
I find it's both parties. No, I think the bigger.
Where did the Democratic Party do that?
Sorry.
Where did the Democratic Party do that?
I thought with Bloomberg. I thought he was a Democrat I would have voted for.
No, where did they do that? Same thing as the Republicans.
You have to specify what that means.
Like where they voted someone like Trump.
Oh, I can't say it's the same. I think Democrat has their own host of issues. It's definitely not crazy characters.
I never said Democrats don't have issues.
I could tell you my main issue with Kamala's policies from my understanding of it. And the reason I didn't vote for her, because I think the reason I voted for Trump is more that I didn't want to vote for her. I was on the fence, but I didn't like the social economic views that her and not as much Biden, but definitely she was proposing.
Like
they
what?
seem to be too progressive. I think raising taxes at all to anyone is a very it's a tiptoe scenario. Obviously on the top one, what's it called, the billionaires,
tariffs are taxes.
Yeah, so tariffs is actually,
if Trump wants to increase tariffs, that's increasing taxes. But not only that, but they would only increase taxes for income over 400K. So you have an issue with that?
About tariffs for yes. So here's my understanding of tariffs, and tell me if I'm wrong. Tariffs basically are paid for by me and you, the consumers, because companies are never going to foot the bill, right? But eventually the idea is to move manufacturing to America. Wouldn't you say that's long-term for America?
No. Because it decreases the overall amount of jobs in the United States, because we're not taking into account as many jobs in the United States rely on aspects of their productions, aspects of the production that is determined by resources or materials from other countries around the world. Does that make sense? So the amount of decrease in jobs in the United States is greater than the increase in jobs within the context of
short term, yes, but you're focusing on now. How about later?
What I just said.
You said that the jobs are going to be slowing based on the cuts from the effective raised cost of goods, right?
Let me finish. Okay. The overall amount of jobs will decline. GDP decreases because you lose plenty of jobs that are in the context of export jobs because of retaliatory tariffs. jobs that rely on aspects of production that come from other places around the world, whether it be materials or other types of production aspects of the production process that are determined or important to this country, right? So the overall amount of jobs decreased to a net level. So just because there's an increase in domestic production doesn't mean it's overall better for America, because we net lose jobs.
Jobs specifically, but right. So the jobs may be hurt, but economically, it may eventually create jobs longer term, I feel.
No, there's no evidence supporting that. Could you provide me any evidence supporting that?
I
That
think it's
universal
theoretical right now.
or vast spread tariffs
Actually, yes,
right,
I could.
cause
No, I could.
a net increase in jobs. Yeah.
Yes. So I could say the opposite. So, like, for example, when India fueled the tech boom, I was part of it. I used to work in tech, and we had Indian offshore centers. Their entire economy, what are they, the 7th biggest economy in the world, was created because America poured so many jobs to them and created so much wealth there. So it's basically, it's evident that if you make it a good place to manufacture, in that case, they're manufacturing tech or producing tech or services, whatever. So India was taken from third world, like horrible, to the last time I visited. So I think that the same thing could happen, of course. Tons and millions of jobs were created in India due to that. And the same thing is happening eventually, maybe theoretically.
You didn't answer like my specific question, right?
You said, is there evidence that moving jobs by creating
No, I asked you, what's the
manufacturing-
evidence that there would be a net increase in jobs?
I just told you, India received tons of manufacturing and they
That's not a
increased
source.
jobs.
That's not like a source.
That's Googleable.
Could you provide me a source?
It's hard to minimize TikTok and do it. I can try.
I can't hear you while you're out of the app, so I'll add someone else up. By the way, people, the stuff on my neck gets a heating pad. I slept on my neck weird, and I have a huge amount of neck pain.
I guess I'm going to agree with that comment by Spencer. He said, not a source, but it's real life data. It's true. It's like existing right now. They are the seventh
I'm sorry.
biggest
I'm
economy.
not going to take it. Trust me, bro.
No, they are the 7th biggest economy.
Dude,
That,
can I get a source, or are you just going to say trust me, bro? I'm not lying. About literally fucking evidence, okay? I don't give a shit. It's an anecdote, right? Real world experience. What are you talking about? That's not actually giving you any type of idea of how it is across the board. It's just a small little area. Let's get this next person up here. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. We are just looking for some debates.
According to Statista.com, are you okay with that?
Yeah, what's the title? You have to come back in the app to tell me the title. Let's get this next person up here. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. If you want to support me, Venmo, Cash App, PayPal in the bio. As always, thank you so much. I appreciate Samantha with the $40. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it for some self-care or a sweet treat. I started campaigning in college for Obama's first term with just a word of mouth. And I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
It's titled Employment of the IT BPM Industry.
Thank you so much, Samantha. Hold up. I can't hear you right now. Samantha, thank you so much, though. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Go ahead.
It's titled, hold on, let me read it again.
Okay. And Megan, thank you so much for the $50. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Yeah, it is a lot. It is a lot, though. Thank you so much, Megan, with the $50. Thank you so much. And Margaret, thank you so much. I appreciate the $2. Thank you so much. Allison, thank you for the $2. Nicole, thank you for the $1. Taylor, thank you for the $5. Devin, thank you so much for the $5. And Nathan, thank you for the $10.
It says employment of the Google just BPM and then 2009 to 2023 and then just write statista.com. It should come up and with the word India.
BPM
obviously.
what years?
2009 to 2023. India BPM and it's statista.com. It should pull up.
No. I need it first. I need it not in terms of the increase in employment. I was not asking you about that. I was asking you for evidence that the tariffs net increased jobs when applied on countries overall.
The whole way this started was
I'm
them
sorry, there's
removing-
no way. There's no way. Can you provide me a source that says that?
That you're saying adding okay. What I'm referring to, I hear your question. My answer to you directly, it's not direct, but it's obviously theoretical, is if America is successful like India in attracting overseas investment into the jobs that they are theoretically going to be creating, or I should say opportunities, then that foreign investment will do the same effect that it did to India, theoretically.
Yeah, but what you're not understanding is the increase in the level of employment within a particular industry within India is not at all determining whether or not that was caused by the tariffs. Do you understand that, right?
The tariffs is the beginning. The secondary effect is more manufacturing. So we're focusing on the manufacturing.
So can you give me a source or any evidence the tariffs net increase the amount of jobs? Not
Instead of
within just an
using the
industry,
word
across
jobs,
the
why
board.
can't we say opportunities like manufacturing moving?
What? Say that again?
I have personal friends who are moving from manufacturing in China instead to US. It's
I understand. You're not understanding my point. You have to give me evidence from an overall perspective, not just an anecdote. Because I can say I have friends that say otherwise.
I don't think there's a precedent to this exact scenario, so we can only derive it from similar examples.
No, you have to, there are absolutely sources that indicate whether or not there's an increase or decreased level of jobs from the implementation of tariffs on a vast level.
I think it's theoretical, right? So how could I have a case study?
Wait, they can run estimates. Can you go find a study that an economist did that estimates that show that it would net increase jobs from tariffs? I'm just asking for one economist.
I don't think the jobs is what I said. I said increased manufacturing. You're telling me to prove to you how to
Wait. I at the very beginning of this conversation made the distinction and said, yes, there's an increase in domestic manufacturing, but it's not an overall increase in jobs in the U.S. And
But jobs isn't the goal of tariffs.
You responded with yes, it increases the overall level of jobs.
I said
that's what you were
manufacturing.
trying to demonstrate right here.
Well, I said, when you brought up the word jobs, which I never once mentioned, I told you India did add jobs. Not just India, China, obviously.
I just want to, can I ask you a question?
Sure.
When you sent me a source from Statista that talks about employment, were you referencing jobs, yes or no?
I was referencing manufacturing and jobs, both. Because they're both evident. They're both linked.
You didn't reference jobs?
Could be. I don't remember.
You did reference jobs.
Okay. I'll take your word for it. But I don't think that's the goal of tariffs. I think that you're focusing very much on jobs.
It doesn't matter whether or not it's a goal, it's an outcome from tariffs.
I agree with that. I think another secondary outcome is that manufacturing will move and eventually there'll be more.
Domestic manufacturing will increase. Overall jobs will decrease.
Potentially.
No, that's what will happen.
Jobs in manufacturing, you're saying, will decrease, or jobs in general?
I have clarified this multiple times. Jobs in general will diminish and decrease. Jobs in manufacturing will increase.
Okay, and do you think that there'll be other opportunities created and other jobs created in ancillary markets?
Which ones?
We'll find out.
I see no evidence indicating that. If you'd like to provide me any, go for it. Unless you're just doing this.
Who's mad? I'm still lost. Okay, so I guess I don't have an answer to your employment. I don't know. I don't know enough about world history.
Then you can't justify the claim that tariffs will net increase jobs.
I said it's a theory. I said we don't have a proven. We don't know yet.
Yeah, we do.
Have we seen this before? Have we seen massive tariffs being placed?
Yes.
When?
Yeah, so tariffs have been placed in the past by countries and we can look at the impacts, economically speaking, from those tariffs. That's why economists will do a large-scale type study reviewing the historical context and impact of tariffs.
I guess to answer the original point that brought us here is that I'm not sure yet. We'll see if I regret my vote. Right now, I don't love that he's being so quick and doing so much so fast, but we'll see.
Anything else you'd like to talk about or add?
Sorry?
Anything else you'd like to talk about or add?
Yeah, I have another question about JD Vance.
Go ahead.
We saw him pretty active in the end of the campaign, obviously, right? Do you think he, like we talked about character, do you think his character is better than that of Trump?
Yeah.
Would you, if he ended up showing tenacity and being a decent leader, would you be okay with potentially seeing him in the next term?
I don't want him as president now.
Due to his policy and not his character, right?
Mm-hmm. His character is also bad, but...
It is?
Not as near as bad as Trump's.
What did he do?
He's a snake. He's only attaching himself to Trump to get popularity.
Strategic?
Snake.
All right. Well, let someone else on. I've got to go, but thanks for the show. I always watch it. I enjoy it.
Okay. All right. I appreciate it. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. We are just looking for some debates. Keep tapping that screen. Let's get to 2 million likes, everyone. We got 8,000 people in here. We can easily do that. Sierra, thank you so much for the $2. Thank you so much. 2 million likes, everyone. We got 8,000 people in here. We can easily do that. Sierra, thank you so much for the $2. Thank you so much. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. We are just looking for some debates, y'all. They said that you can't Venmo because of a possible risk. Oh, I see you. FYI, that's happening to others. Yeah, that's annoying. That's annoying to deal with. All right, let's get this next person up here. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Yo, what's up? How old are you? Hello? Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. We are just looking for some debates, y'all. Please, everyone, only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Again, everyone, we are just looking for some debates. All right, let's get this next person up here. Please, everyone, only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Yo, what's up? How old are you? Let's get the next person up here. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Hi, I'm 57.
Did you vote Trump?
Yeah, of course.
Why so?
Look what he's getting done. My goodness. Now Elon Musk is finding all this money that's been just wasted or fraud or laundered. And now he found Social Security. Now he found Social Security money.
Wait.
The same dead people that voted for Biden.
Hold up.
Man, how can these dead people be cashing those checks?
One, Jill, that's not true. Two, I can tell your voice from a mile away, Jill. Why'd you come back on the live?
Well, I'm just getting you caught up, educating you boys.
You aren't educating us. That was completely false.
And now she's also...
Jill, you think that the 2020 election was stolen, but you think the 2024 election wasn't stolen. Please tell me how the Democrats can steal the 2020 election when they're not in power, but when they are in power in 2024, they can't do it.
2024, because we had people watching this time, and they wasn't getting away with it again.
What people?
But number one, God Almighty.
Jill, what people?
God Almighty. That's all we needed. He was watching over the election. This time.
God,
yes, God Himself.
Was God not watching in 2020? Did God just forget to watch in 2020?
What does He say?
So God was watching in 2020.
Yes, He says, I put kings up, and I take them out, and then I set them back up again.
So do you think Biden was chosen by God?
I do believe that he was allowed to get in and allowed to steal it. Absolutely.
By God, right?
No, God said, "Here's I'm going to let you. I know what you're going to do because He knows everything, right?" He said, Here's how I'm going to let it play out. I'm going to let you all get yourself exposed. So I'm going to let you're wanting to steal this election because you know you can't take it from Trump. So I'm going to let you go ahead and get exposed by doing. I'm going to let you win the election, steal it, and I'm going to let them see just how demonic you people are, and the ones that you have fooled, their eyes are going to be open. And guess what?
Mama Beauty, I have a question. I have a
A lot
question.
of people, their eyes did get opened.
I have a question. If cops see a P3 video raping a child, can stop that and don't stop that, do they do something wrong?
That is ridiculous.
I'm asking, did they do something wrong if they're a cop?
They wouldn't do that.
I'm asking if a cop did do that, did they do something wrong?
That would be wrong. Yes, but
Yeah. So can you answer this question? Why does God allow for children to get assaulted and raped?
Because He
Why does He just allow for that?
He does. But let me tell you this though.
That sounds like He's doing something bad.
No, but listen. Here's what He does. I believe that He numbs, just like when it happened to me. I was numbed. I don't know.
I'm really sorry to hear that, Joe. I'm really sorry.
But I did not. I was so petrified. I knew it was happening, but I was like, I was numb. And then later on in life, I heard about this bus. This guy, he was drunk and he hit a bus of Christian people, and it ignited and it was inflamed. And the preacher stood up in flames. He didn't drop. Everybody else was jumping off the bus that could. And he stood there and they're going, "Come on, Pastor, get off." And he looked up in flames and said, "Oh Lord, I'm coming home." He refused to get off the bus, but he didn't try to put the fire out. So I believe God puts mechanism in us, some kind of mechanism that will, like not let us feel at the moment something like that, or
Mama Beauty. So are you just saying that every person who's raped doesn't have the experience of getting raped? That's insane.
Oh no.
People do go through that. So why does God allow for that? You said it was bad for a cop to see a P3 video raping a child, given that they can stop it and don't stop it. You said that's bad. So why is it not bad for God to do that?
Because and God's, it's breaking God's heart. But see, we're not robots. He can't step in and say, this or that.
Wait, but you think that should be the case? You think He should step in the same way you think police should step in?
But if police ain't God, number one, they're evil. Everybody. God says we don't.
I understand, but the police are the ones that have the capacity to prevent these things from happening. God has the capacity to prevent these things from happening. Why doesn't God do that?
And they should. And if they don't, then that's not good. They're not going to get blessed. But God, He has to allow things to play out. And a lot of it, I hate to say it, it's now children. No, it's not their fault. But what's He tell us in the Bible? You adults, you mothers and you fathers.
Here, can I ask you a question? Would you vote for someone who released violent criminals into the country?
Hold on. You do right, because your sin will fall upon your children. Do right by your children, or it's your fault. It's your fault. Now, what? Do I what? Would I what?
Oh, shit, I kind of just forgot. Can anyone in the chat remind me real quick? Did you hear any part of what I said? I had it, and I just because you said something, I forgot.
Something about would I approve of something or
would you vote for someone who released convicted violent criminals into the country?
Would I vote for someone who released violent criminals
into the country? Yeah.
Who released violent criminals into the country?
Mm-hmm.
Into the country. Did Trump do that?
Before you answer, I just want to know what your answer is.
Well, I would hope he wouldn't have got prisoners out and brought them to our country if they were violent.
Would you vote for someone who released violent criminals into the country to roam free?
Would I vote for someone? I want to make sure I'm understanding it, comprehending what you're. Would I vote for someone who released violent criminals into our country? I would hope not. No, because why would I do that? If someone's a violent criminal, well, I don't even want them in our country. I only want good people in our country. Good, even if they're illegal, I want the good ones. I mean, it's just the bad, evil people. I don't want.
Okay, I get that. Now, why do you have harsher? So then you said you wouldn't vote for someone who released violent criminals in the country. Donald Trump pardoned people that pled guilty to beating police officers on January 6th. So given now that you know that Donald Trump pardoned people that pled guilty and admitted to violently assaulting police officers, why do you regret your vote? I mean,
no, I don't. I don't think he should have done that then. And I don't. Just like I don't believe. I don't think Biden should have.
But you just said you wouldn't vote for someone who released violent criminals into the country. Trump released violent criminals into the country.
I thought you was talking about someone coming in from another country.
Okay, yeah, you can even ask that question. Would you let a violent convicted criminal, right? What's it called? Would you let someone who's a convicted criminal held civilly liable of sexually abusing a woman immigrate into the country legally?
Immigrate into the country? That's if they truly did it and it wasn't made up on them.
A convicted criminal held civilly liable of sexually abusing a woman. Those are the only set of.
Wait, that happens, and look how many people that are innocent and that happened to.
So I'm just saying, in a circumstance where that's all you know about someone, would you let them legally immigrate into the country?
If they actually did it beyond
hey, I'm clarifying.
No, I wouldn't. What?
So, a convicted criminal held civilly liable of sexually abusing a woman. No any other addendums. Would you let them legally immigrate into the country?
Immigrate into the country? No. If they truly did that crime and wasn't just accused of it, even if they were convicted, but look at the ones that are being convicted of something that actually didn't happen to. Look at some that are on death row.
Hey! I'm asking you. I'm not asking you to add any other addendums. I'm asking you a specific question.
No.
So no, okay? So then why do you have harsher or stricter standards on who's allowed to legally immigrate into the country and become a U.S. citizen comparative to who can be president of the United States? Because again, I don't think every citizen is qualified to be president. I don't think infants who are citizens in the United States are qualified to be president of the United States. So unless you think boss baby should be allowed to be president of the United States, it seems like we put stricter or harsher standards on who's going to be president of the United States comparative to who's just, literally going to be a citizen of the United States.
Well, it should be harsher on presidents than just citizens. It should be harsher. But look at the ones who have, and we've seen that woman that's claiming that. My goodness, have you heard her in some interviews? No. She's admitted she lied, and they need to come back on her. Yeah. E. Jean Carroll is telling
She did not admit she lied. What the hell are you talking about?
Okay. Well,
you just totally lied.
Look at that. Okay, let me see what that person's name is.
Didn't I already talk to you about this, you fucking weirdo?
No, you didn't.
Yes, I have, Jill. I've talked to you about this, and you said some important shit about E. Jean Carroll.
Then you must have heard somebody else because see, it's out there. It's out there.
No, Jill, because I just got a message from someone on Venmo that told me that you did.
I just now heard it, so I haven't.
They said she said the worst things about E. Jean Carroll. Sarah, thank you for the $5. Maureen, thank you so much for the $2. I appreciate it. Amanda, thank you for the $10. Ashley, thank you for the $10. I appreciate it. Sierra, thank you for $3. Yeah, my neck does
now
really hurt.
They're disagreeing with you is all it is. I haven't talked to you on your on your live. I was on Dean's, and he never mentioned that. I never mentioned. I just found out.
Jill, I have talked to you before.
I know I have, but not on this.
Yes, you have.
No, pull it up. Pull it up. You all got all of your lives. Pull it up.
I don't have all my lives recorded.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
You should be able to pull it up because
I don't know which live it would have been, but I know that I've talked to you.
I've talked to you a few times on your lives. I mean, you guys are actually intelligent.
Jill, every single time you've come on my live, I have given you evidence, facts, reasoning, and logic, and I've shown you how your positions are wrong, and you don't care about that. You just care about upholding the same view that you believe. So I don't know why you just
didn't I tell you about? Listen, how long ago was it when I told you all? You just wait. I said, do you remember when Trump stepped out? He said he couldn't take it anymore. He knows what the Democrats and liberals and Republicans too was doing to this country, and he said, "Well, we got it all. We found it all out, and I'm going to expose their corruption." And so they tried to stop him, and they all turned on him.
You think Donald Trump is the one exposing the corruption, and not the one like literally creating more corruption? You are actually delusional. He's the one filling the swamp.
How is he filling the swamp? No, they're finding stuff. How come you're not good with him finding all this corruption going on?
Because he's not. He's finding corruption to be able to get away with more corruption. That's what he's doing. He's finding ways to be able to get away with waste. That's what he's doing.
They don't need this money. That's why they say, "I don't want no pay. Do not pay me. I don't want no pay."
He did take pay. He did take pay.
No, he's not taking no pay, and neither is
Yes, he did.
Trump didn't the last time either.
Trump did.